In this video, I want to share with you the secrets to releasing any heavy and unwanted energy and emotions. In this day and age, with so many channels on YouTube talking about manifestation, positive thinking, there's an influx of people now saying that you just have to feel good all the time to manifest what you want or to create the life that you want. We all want to be happy. That's what we're all looking for. But ultimately, there are things we need to overcome and things we need to change and things we need to heal inside of us in order for us to become happy. I think the most dangerous thing that we can do is withhold our emotions, suppress them, hide them, pretend they're not there, because they simply get pushed down only to come back a lot harder, a lot stronger. It becomes like a pressure cooker that we're waiting to just boil, and it's waiting to just blow the lid off so that they can finally come out. So that is why in this video, I want to share with you some of the secrets to really releasing and letting go of those unwanted heavy emotions so you don't have to suppress and hide and pretend and bypass them anymore, which will lead you onto a more fulfilling, more successful, more abundant life. Not because you have to be happy to achieve those things, but because you're going to be in alignment with them, because you're not going to be resisting so much, because you're shoving suppressed emotions down that are actually still in your energy field. Hi, I'm Kirsty Elizabeth. I help women awaken their true self and unlock their hidden potential so they can boldly claim the life they desire to be living. If you haven't already, I have a free gift that I have got for you called 2025 The Pre-Game, and it is a 5-part series where I will share with you the 5 fundamental internal shifts that need to happen in order to create an unrecognizable 2025. If that sounds good to you, make sure you click the link in the comment, go and sign up for that, and you'll get instant access so you can binge watch the whole series over the next hour. So let's get into this video. I've already explained why we want to be releasing these heavy emotions rather than just ignoring them or pretending that they're not there. And I know this can be a really difficult thing to do because no one wants to feel this way. No one wants to feel these emotions, especially if we've been feeling them for a long time. But the thing is, the emotion isn't going to go anywhere until we have listened to the message it's trying to tell us, until we have healed the part of us inside that is feeling that emotion, until we change the story of what we're telling ourselves about this emotion. So the first thing I encourage you to do, the first secret really, is talking to your emotion. And I know that sounds a bit weird. Start talking to it. So if you've got fear, if you've got anger, if you've got frustration, if you've got sadness, if you've got hopelessness, whatever the emotion is, whatever that heavy emotion is, loneliness, it could be anything. Just connect with yourself for a minute. Just connect with your hand on your heart and just sink into your body and just sink into how you feel. And then when you can allow yourself to feel that emotion, when you feel it rising up, just ask yourself, what is this here to tell me? What's making me feel like this right now? And you can even imagine it being a certain color. You can imagine it being represented in some sort of way. You can ask your subconscious, what is the symbol for this emotion? It might be something that you can see in your body or you get a sense of or a feeling of. It might be an energy, a color. It might be a shape. It could be anything. So you can even start to objectify this emotion so that you're talking to something and then just asking it, what is it? What is it that you need from me? What is it that I'm not listening to? What is it that I'm ignoring here? Why do I feel sad? What are the things I'm telling myself right now? When I started doing this, it helped me move from being so frustrated and feeling heavy emotions all the time to understanding myself. And what I discovered was that when I started actually trying to communicate with my body and how I felt, that I actually started to understand what I was telling myself. It's because I was telling myself things. If something happened and then I identified with it and made it mean something about me, like if someone had an argument with me, or I was looking at my reality, being frustrated with where I was, there was always a story that goes behind that. There's always a belief that is running on in the background, and more often than not, it's because we are identifying that thing with us. So by talking to your emotion, you can find out, where is it coming from? What is it that you're trying to tell me? And what am I telling myself this means? What am I telling myself about myself? Because when you get the lessons and the learning from this, then you can choose to shift it and let it go. You're not bypassing it anymore. You're acknowledging it. You're acknowledging that there's a part of you that feels unhealed, that feels that they want your attention. So that would be the first thing I would do. And then once you understand why you're feeling how you're feeling, I would then use one of my energy techniques to help you release the energy that this heavy emotion, that this stuck emotion has been creating. I have a whole playlist ready for you that you can click the link in the description and you can go and access that. I've got one for a purple spiral. I've got one for a love bubble, cord cutting. I've got shielding, light therapy, all these energy techniques that you can use to then transmute and bring your body back to zero, just to help you release the energy that this heavy emotion, that this stuck emotion has been creating. And when you do that regularly, you start to bring your body back to a higher vibration. You start to bring yourself back to neutrality. And then the third thing is really being mindful about what you're telling yourself in future, because you don't want to keep feeding that story. You can clear your energy over and over again. But if you're not addressing what's causing the feeling, then it's just going to keep filling up your energy with this heavy emotion because you're still saying the same thing. Now, 90% of what we tell ourselves or the thoughts that we think are the same as we had yesterday. So we're playing the same things on repeat over and over again. So we want to break that habit. We want to interrupt that pattern, create a new story. Think of it like a record, a broken record. We want to replace the record and put something on repeat that makes us feel better, that makes us feel good, that empowers us instead of making us feel like a victim or making us feel powerless. So this is a simple 3-step process and the secret to really being able to shift these unwanted emotions. Now, if you find you're doing this and it's not working, it's because there's something even deeper that needs to be healed. So this is where I would invite you to come into our coaching community, where we have programs to help you discover and uncover what it is that is creating these emotional blocks, these heavy things in your life, these patterns that you can't seem to get out of. If you feel like you're stuck in a box and it doesn't matter what you do, then I have programs that walk you through how to deal with this, how to manage this, how to reinvent yourself, how to heal the past, how to actually be able to reframe anything from your past or your present, now reality, so that you can change your perspective, change your outlook, change your attitude, change your energy, and completely change your point of attraction so that you can actually take different actions, you can think in a new way, and you can feel in a new way on a daily basis. So if it's something that you feel you need more help with after you've tried what I recommend in this video, then check out the link for Unleashed. You can come and join us and you can spend some time with us actually working on these deeper issues. I hope this video has been helpful for you. Remember, we don't want to suppress anymore. Positive thinking and just trying to feel positive when we feel shitty is not going to help anything. All we're doing is suppressing what is ready to come to the surface, what is ready to be released, what is no longer in alignment in our body. And we're shoving it further down. And it just gets stronger and stronger and bigger and continues to create on our behalf in our energy field. Let me know in the comments what has resonated with you, what you are going to do, what you are going to try. If you go and try an energy technique, come back and tell us which one you tried, how you found it. And of course, if you want to take advantage of my free gift, which is 2025, the pregame, go and grab that too. And anytime you want to come back and use an energy healing technique, remember my playlist is here, ready for you to help you heal and transmute anything that is not in alignment and not making you feel good right now. Sending so much love. I'll see you in the next video.